Hey, it's Saturday, December 7th, and look, we got a new roommate. Nice Piper Archer moved in here, but got the hangar arranged so that we've got some nice room to work in here. Today we are going to work on that carbon fiber airbox. We got to do a little bit of trimming on that and fitting for the bottom cowl. We'll get that figured out, as well as once we get done with that, we will move on to, if we get done with that, we'll move on to, we're starting to just check everything over in this engine compartment. One thing we do need to do, want to do, is shorten up these spark plug cables. And I've got all the hardware to do that, the crimper and everything. So we'll hopefully get that done and see if we get any further than that today. So, yep, here we go. Oh yeah, also, look what I got. We got oil for the engine, so you know what that means. We're getting close. Gonna trim this airbox back. Jeff Combs said take it back about 1.5 inches, and we're gonna start with 1 inch and check. But we did fit everything up, and that works out to about 1.5 inches. I think, is that what we decided? It was about 1.5 inches. But we're going to start with 1 inch, then we'll check it, and then we'll be able to we'll trim it back a little more, most likely. Pretty much have this fit up now. We ended up taking off, we went 1 3/4?
Yes.
1 3/4 off the front of the airbox. And this off of here, off the front. It was probably about out to there. So 1 3/4 off of this, and still need to finish up this hole here. So we've got this marked out where it fits up with that shroud on the inside, where it fits up with this piece here along this edge here. So we're going to sand this out just a little bit, and we'll test fit it up a little more, but I think we're pretty close to being done with this. Getting closer and closer on the fit of this cowling here. We're down to the last little bit that needs to be trimmed off of this inlet, and we've got probably about 1/8 to about 1/4 inch here that needs to be taken out on here, and then just along this side, right along there. But just a little by little, we're taking that off, and yeah, I think that's going to be just about it on the cowling. We still need to attach this seal on here, and we'll rivet this on with some bigger rivets and with washers too. We'll rivet that on, and that will lock that in place there, and then we can probably call the cowling done at that point. Did I mention this already, that we did get some of the the Southco, the 180s. They had those in stock at Genuine Aircraft Hardware. So we did pick up a bag of those. They didn't have the 220s or the 240s that we need a couple of those. So I ended up ordering those from Rand's. So hopefully, I thought they were going to be in this week, but they haven't shown up yet. So I'm guessing they'll probably be here on Monday or Tuesday. So that'll finalize that part of the cowling. Oh, it's kind of a little bit windy today, but not too bad of a day. Actually, pretty nice day today for December. Alrighty, done for today, and we got this finalized here. This is the inlet for the air intake. Got that nice and cleaned up, and wrapped up the Airbox installation. So that is all done there with that that seal, I guess I'd call that. But got that riveted in, attached. The Airbox is installed, and I used, if you recall, I used the, oh, I don't have the number handy. It's a quarter inch coarse thread. AN, not an AN, it's an MS with the drilled head. So that's all safety wired in. Those bolts are safety wired. And we've got our alternate air valve installed with an air filter and all of that. What else did we do? That was about it, wasn't it? Those two items?
You did a couple of things, tightened up and looked at the exhaust.
Oh yeah, we not sure which way that this exhaust heat shield is supposed to go on this. This is on a Vetterman exhaust. They give you a half shield on this side, so I turned it because I'm kind of thinking, well, you probably want the most heat shielding up against these fuel hoses and up into the back where the fuel pump is, and all this works back here. So facing that down, the engine cowling is going to come right under here and up. So if we need to, we can put some reflective material in the cowling to protect that. But yeah, so that's what we got done for today. Marked up a few, or I should say, yeah, marked, put some torque seal on a couple items that we needed to check. Got those done, and yeah, so we're getting closer. Coming up is we need to reinstall our oil cooler air hose. We need to pre-oil the engine, get that ready to go. Still need to clean up these spark plug wires. Got I mentioned in the opener, I think, that I've got the hardware to do that. So we'll need to shorten those up a little bit. Get the engine pre-oiled and phase the ignition. Got that process to do yet. And yeah, so still things to go. Still things to do. A ways to go yet on this, but we're very close. So We'll see what we get done tomorrow. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you all have a good evening, and that's it for now.